Good morning, Cindy Weber here. Good to see you again. Sorry I can't get my full body in here, so I'm just gonna lean forward a little bit while I talk to you about props you'll need for today's practice. A block. If you don't have a block, grab a weight. You'll just be setting it up on its end, so that will work, or a pillow. All right, and then if you have a strap, a yoga strap, grab it. Otherwise, karate belt works, or any kind of belt that you might have in your home. All right, let's get started for today's practice. As always, listen to your body and be sure you have water to drink. And if you don't drink it during our practice, be sure to drink a lot after, because yoga does help flush toxins from our body. All right, let your hands rest on your thighs. Find a comfortable tall seat away from the back of your chair. And then root your tailbone down as you lift the crown of your head up taller. Shoulders forward, up, back, and down, feeling the length of your spine in this seated mountain pose. I'm going to take 3 deep breaths, floating the arms up on the inhale, sighing out the breath on the exhale. 2 more just like that. Last one. Allow your hands to land on your knees or tops of your thighs. As you inhale next, slide your hands up your thighs, lift your heart up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. As you exhale, round out your spine, nose towards your navel. And we'll do that 2 more times, inhaling and exhaling. Last one. And then come on up tall. You can roll your shoulders again a time or 2 if you need to. And then open up your eyes. I'm just going to scooch back in my chair a little bit more so you can see what my feet are doing, because today's practice is centered on the feet, the legs, the hips. All right. Pick up all 10 toes, and I like to use my fingers too. Spread them out. And then mindfully place them down. Push your big toes down and then pick up the 4 smaller toes and see if you can stretch them out a bit more. Relax them down. Push the 4 smaller toes down, pick up your big toes and try and use your inner thigh and your leg strength, or your core strength rather, to pull those big toes closer together. Relax, pick up all 10, spread them out wide, and then relax your feet down on the ground. All right, we're gonna do a little toe heel action. So I want you to rise up on your toes and then push your heels down. Toe, heel, toe, heel. Now try opposites. Toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. 1 more, each leg, and then set them down. All right, toe, heel, same to same, seemed easier. Even opposites wasn't bad, right? All right, let's try going out, same to same. So it's toe, heel, and ideally you'll be in a chair without arms on it so that your legs can go out a little bit wider. Bring it back in. And do that 1 more time. Toe, heel, toe, heel. Good, bring it back in. All right, now try opposites, same thing. So it's toe on 1 foot, heel on the other. Toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. Working that ankle strength, it's good for us. Bring it back in, doing opposites. Opposites are hard, just so you know, in case you haven't figured that out already. All right, now let's go same to the right. So toe, heel, a few times till you can anymore, and then go to your left. And remember, you never want to force anything. So if anything causes you pain, please stop right there. Don't go any further. Good. Now let's try that same thing with opposites. Toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. It's not going to look as pretty. Let's go the other way. And it's good for our brain though. Back to center. Pause. Good job. That's really hard to do, so I'm proud of you for doing it. All right, sit way back in your chair and pick up your feet. Flex them, flex your wrists too. We're gonna do a little wrist and ankle stretch here to keep them strong and healthy so that we don't sprain anything if we should happen to fall. So point and flex, point and flex, and then circle around and reverse. Now flex your feet and flex your wrists and turn the outside edges forward. Come back to center and reach the inner arch of your foot as well as your thumbs forward. Back to center and shake that off. All right, go ahead and grab your strap. And we'll place it on the bottom of our right foot. Both hands on the strap, bring that leg up in front of you, and then take control of the strap with your right hand. Let your left hand go out to the side, and we're gonna open up that leg here, looking at the opposite hand. And then with your next breath, take that leg across and don't ever hyperextend your knee, okay? We always wanna keep a little micro bend there. Look the other way as you come back. Come on back to center. One hand underneath your knee. See if you can take that leg up a little higher and draw your nose down towards your knee. Make sure that feels okay though. And then keeping that leg high, we'll rest our ankle on top of our knee. Remove the strap, just set it aside for now. And then flutter out that knee to make sure it feels good and loose first. And then hang on to your shin, take a tall inhale. As you exhale, tilt your body forward with a long spine until you feel a little bit of stretching in your hip. And then you can relax your upper body and round forward over that leg. Now, if this isn't accessible, getting your ankle up that high, this is where a block comes in very handy. You can just place it down either on the inside or the outside of your other foot and do the same stretch. All right, so I want you to really listen to your body and know when you should or shouldn't try something. Now flex this foot so your toes come up towards your knee as you're leaning forward. And that'll help stretch the IT band out on the outer thigh. Rise back up and slide that foot up a little higher if that's accessible to you. We never want to force anything. I'm trying to get the outside edge of my foot into my hip crease and then relax that knee. So we've got a tall half lotus position, and you can also come forward with a flat back and then round forward over that leg if that works for you. But once again, of course, never forcing anything. Rise back up and we'll release that foot down. Shake your legs off, make sure everything feels okay, and then grab your strap once again and we'll place it on the bottom of our left foot. And stretch that leg out before you. Take control of the strap into your left hand. Right hand floats open and we'll take that leg out to the side far as you can and then look over your right shoulder towards your right fingertips. Come on back to center. Take that leg gently across your body, reach the other hand away, and gaze out over those fingertips. And don't forget to breathe. Now bring that leg back to center. Take one hand underneath your knee and see if you can reach your nose down towards your knee. Make sure that feels okay on your back though. And then bend that leg, resting the ankle on top of the other knee. Set the strap aside, and once again, the block comes in handy here. You can either rest it on the inside or the outside of your foot, and then hang on to your shin. So if you can get the foot up, great. If not, do not worry about it. We're all put together so differently. Take a tall inhale. As you exhale, tilt your body forward from your hips so your spine remains long. And then relax forward over your legs and flex the foot that's in the air, toes up towards your knee, stretching out that outer thigh. Taking time to breathe in each pose is very important. Helps release toxins from your body. Helps relax the muscles, relieving some stress. All right, outside edge of your foot towards your hip crease. Be really careful of your knee here. Make sure that feels good, and then if you want to, you can come forward with a long spine and then relax forward over that leg, but only if your knee agrees that that feels like a good idea for you. Now come back up, gently taking that foot down, sliding any props aside if you would. Stretch both legs forward so you're on your heels. Inhale your hands up. I want you to give your body a big long stretch from your fingers all the way through your toes. Make your body as long as you can. And then relax. Take your right arm, right leg up off the ground. Stretch your body out on that side. And then left side. And then both arms, both legs. And then come back up to a seat with your hands in front of your in prayer in front of your heart, and let's bow to one another, honoring each other for showing up on your chair today to practice yoga. My heart to yours. Namaste. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next